well today. So I wanted to do a very quick unhaul of some books that I will be getting rid of, as well as one item of supplies. And I do want to clarify that no, I'm not throwing any of this stuff out. I will either give it to my friends or I will donate it. There is like a preschool daycare really close to my apartment, and then there's also a book sharing spot where you can drop off like books and anything of such sort. I've dropped off coloring books there before and they were gone within the 24 hours. So please don't think that these are going in the garbage. They're 100% are not, but it's just books that I feel like I won't be using anymore. I find myself not reaching for them, and I would genuinely rather pass them along to somebody who would enjoy using them much more than I do. You know, I have my fair share of coloring books. It's fine. You know, I have 2 containers that like I keep all my books in, and they're currently bursting at the seams. So it's time. I have done one of these videos before, and it was very like therapeutic to go through all of the books and get rid of some. So I'm very happy to do this. I love a good cleaning. So the first book I will be passing along is this Disney color by number, and I'm pretty sure it's meant for children. I bought it here in store. It's quite simple, just some Disney stuff. It has the color palette at the top and then the picture. I have done a couple in here, like I did this one from 101 Dalmatians, another one, but I haven't colored in this in months. It's just, you know, it's not something that I'm reaching for, so I'd rather pass it along. I've only done a couple pages in here, and I know there's a kid out there that would love to color in this. So I really enjoyed it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this book. It's fabulous. It's just, I have so many color by number books. I also have multiple books from Hatchet Heroes that, you know, I have my fix of Disney color by number. I do not need this. I will give it to the daycare, and hopefully the little kiddos enjoy coloring in it. The next book is this Color Questopia Cactus and Succulent coloring book. And I really enjoy this book. Again, nothing wrong with it. I have done, oh, this was a color switch up. It's not supposed to look like this. I like got funky with the colors, but I do enjoy this book. I've done a lot of color pictures in here. This was actually one of the books I wanted to finish this year, but to be honest, I'm just kind of over like having to do the line work. I don't know. I find it very like dull to do all the lines. I know some people love the line work. I don't. It's not my cup of tea. So now when I purchase Color Questopia books, I always get the black background, which I love that they offer now. And this is obviously a white background. So I'll just pass it along. There's still a good amount of pages in here. There's also still the pages in the back to work on. Corgi Happiness. Oh, this is a book I want to pick up. I love me a Corgi book. I finished the Pug one that was kind of similar to this style. I think it was the first coloring book I've ever finished. So again, absolutely nothing wrong with this book. I just haven't colored in it in months, and every time I think of doing the line work, I just kind of decide against it. So we'll pass that one along as well. The next book is a Disney Princess color by number, but it's in the circles, kind of like the Corkle style. I think it's by Hatchet Heroes. Hatchet something else. I bought this online off of Amazon. It has the solutions in the back. I have done multiple pages in here. They are quite easy to do. Let's see. So obviously I did Ariel here, Belle with the Christmas, and yeah, it's nice. It's very simple. You could see the color palette is very simplistic at the bottom. So I now have the Hatchet Heroes Mystery Colors, the Princess book that was released this year. I think it was released in 2021. And I really like that book. It's much more detailed, much more complex than this one. And, you know, I don't need both of them. And in between the two, I would much rather keep the other one. I'm glad I was able to try this out. It's very nice. The paper is quite thick, which it was a pleasant surprise. It is double-sided, but I used water-based markers, hence all the streaking, but it didn't bleed through. So, yeah, it was nice, but I have better. And the last book is my 30-Day Happiness Challenge coloring book by Coco Wayo. I did a whole like vlog series on this. I mean, I guess maybe series is playing fast and loose with the word. I did a couple videos on this book. I did a bunch of pages in here because I was trying to do one every single day. However, I stopped because I found myself like forcing myself to color in this book. I wasn't really enjoying it. It was just kind of like, well, I have to do it because I'm doing the videos on it. And that's not the point. And ever since I stopped doing the vlog, like the vlog series on it, I haven't colored anything else in it. And frankly, I'm not tempted to. I'm glad I gave it a shot. I did do a bunch of the pages in here, but it's just, it was a nice book, but it's just not my cup of tea. I prefer much more like detailed, less like cutesy manga-like kind of books. So yeah, I mean, this company, printer, individuals, they do a lot of books. I have my eye on the traveling, like little animals ones that they have. They are super adorable. But yeah, I'll just pass this one along. I'm sure somebody's, you know, art style is more towards this and they will enjoy it. And yeah, 29 is Eat Healthily. Oh, gosh, that just reminds me I'm going to have a salad for dinner. And then the last item I'm getting rid of is a supply item, and it's these markers. They are water-based. There's 72 colors. I did use up some of them, and I've thrown them out. Therefore, it's actually less than 72. As you could see, there's good chunks missing. Actually, I think some of them might be in like on my desk in the little container. So I think I still have some of these grays. But as the theme of this video is, there's nothing wrong with these markers. They were actually the first markers I ever purchased, so I'm a little sentimental, I guess, towards them. They were off of Amazon. They were super duper cheap. But I now have two other sets of water-based markers. I have my Staedtler 120 like dual tip markers, and then I also have my what are they, Crayola super tips. So I just don't find myself reaching for these. They are nice though. They do have like the felt tip on one side and then a very sharp pointy tip on the other side. I have a friend here who colors a lot. She also like freehands like mandala like artwork. So I'm going to see if she wants them. Again, they're nice. They're really good bang for the buck, but I just don't find myself reaching for them, and therefore I feel like they're going to waste. Also, I live in a tiny, tiny apartment. So if there's anything that I can kind of like pass along that I'm no longer using, it would be an awesome way for me to save some space, but also, you know, pass along the goods. I have more than enough supplies. If I'm not using them, somebody else will enjoy them much more. So that is it. I will link the other video like this that I have done. And yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you're getting rid of any coloring books, which ones? Why? Also, if there's any recommendations for supplies or coloring books, please drop them down below. I always enjoy being able to purchase more supplies and more coloring books. So yes, thank you for watching, and have a lovely super duper day. Bye.